So, when last we left off with our intrepid adventurers, what happened with you guys?
The grassy knoll.
We're Scooby-Doo.
This turn, this just in, at 9.
Grassy knoll.
Lemon lit things on fire.
Adventurers found trying to light factory to Empire. Light fire to Empire factory, trying to destroy thousands of gold in Empire resources.
Stop! You violated the law.
I mean, so essentially, right, they came at us, they were like, hey, how come y'all lit that shit on fire? Halt, in the name of love. We were like, we don't love you. Tenny was like, I definitely don't love you. Tenny ran. We kept running. Lemon got addicted to some cocaine along the way. And
Accurate.
started lighting everything on fire.
Trying to.
Yeah. To the point where it was detrimental to us. Darius rode Hanbei's shoulders and just lit shit on fire. Zuhara picked up Lemon. We were about to do the same, and then Orc Bro went, "Hey y'all, what about these barrels?" And we were like, "Eh." And then Tenny was like, "What about my black market shit?" And we were like, "Eh." And then we did a vote, and but because there was only 4 of us, it landed at 2 and 2.
And that's why
we
the
need
other
somebody.
people got involved.
Yeah, we were like, we need somebody, but then nobody responded.
We put it to a vote.
And then we did a vote.
And we ended up squarely on the rebellion. I believe it was...
Yay.
3-2.
Yeah, 3-2. Without Hanbei even voting.
I mean, I don't like either of them, so he was cool, whatever. One of them touched his no-nose, and the other one touched his no-nose. So one stripped him naked, the other watched. Like, I don't know.
Nani?
So...
You don't know what happened in that jail cell.
But...
So, I was actually thinking about that while we were loading in.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
I think Hanbei is going to look at Zuhara and just, quietly go,
if Lemon tries to light the barrel on fire, knock them out and stuff them in the barrel.
Okay.
Roll me stealth.
this isn't going to go well, but
I want to see, how quiet you're actually whispering this.
Just looking at him squinted eyes of it's pretty wild. They are here. It's pretty wild right now.
the problem is Hanbei has watched Lemon light the same building on fire 6 times. Something's wrong. I don't know how to fix it. We got to knock them out. I don't... Because you put him in a sack, there's a high possibility Lemon's lighting the sack on fire. I don't know.
Hanbei definitely forgot that he was still large size when trying to whisper this to you.
And with my passive perception of 10, I definitely heard it.
Yes. It was not... It was the, obviously you can't hear me because I put my hand in the way.
Yeah. This changes nothing.
Lemon, that's why I'm carrying you and he isn't. You'll be fine.
So you look over, because as we ended, Tenny with Hanbei was starting to help there, was emptying out barrels that were along the river side here. And as that has started going, the other orc friend has moved in, and you can see instead of the yellow bird that Tenny was starting to paint on the side of these barrels, there is a black dragon symbol being painted onto them.
I am looking for anything flammable, and I got a 22 to escape from the grapple from Zuhara.
You wanted to be. What? You wanted to be here.
I told you.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Okay.
Nah, Zuhara said that they got it. Hanbei's like, Zuhara has a plan.
What direction are you going here to look for
Can I
this?
try it out?
Up,
I don't
down,
want
left,
to
right.
do that.
Like,
Let's go down.
like along the riverfront here, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So high or low?
Let's go low.
Doesn't Lemon wait? I
Since
think I
Lemon
remember these
crossed my
things.
path, can I try to, take that opportunity to grapple them?
I am so interested to see this trying to grab the ferret as it runs away. So I mean, they're running past you, so yeah, you can try and make a grab for it.
Okay,
Because otherwise, they just spotted some oil that got dumped out of a barrel.
Right, and I'm standing in between Hanbei
Yes, yeah,
and
I know,
Zuhara,
I
so
know.
I definitely fucking heard what was said. And probably agreed.
Okay.
Didn't Lemon have another sibling other than their twin?
Yeah,
I have 6 siblings.
unfortunately.
Didn't something happen to one of them? I can't remember what. There's some
No.
of them you care about, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
I thought. Okay, doesn't sound very confident. All right, never mind.
I don't know which have wandered into the desert and which haven't, so I'll have to find out.
Oh no, helpers have changed, so. Man.
So what do I need to do? What do I need to
Well,
roll?
you have to roll an unarmed strike. Just the to hit.
So I'm going to do an unarmed strike for grapple. The target must succeed on a strength dex. It chooses which saving throw.
Yes. So, but
Okay.
the
I
way.
thought maybe that was something that I got something extra with him being a monk.
Yes, there is. But it is so you still roll the to hit with your monk unarmed strike, which is already better. And then the DC, if you are successful, is enhanced because it goes off of your dex rather than strength.
Oh, okay.
So, we start out with the first part. Does a 13 hit Lemon?
I'm double checking that because of I wouldn't have had an 8. I did have major armor up, so yes, I would be at a 16.
Okay. Then you
Earth dragon.
Yeah, it's literally that. It's you go to grab them, and right as your hand should be able to grab Lemon, there's this slight, almost spectral force that deflects your hand, kind of pushing back on it. And in just that moment of the force being pushed away, Lemon takes the opportunity to keep running.
Didn't I lasso them the last time?
Yeah.
So, can I grab that rope?
They're also baby leashed.
Yeah.
They're baby leashed at the moment.
Yes. Make me an athletics.
Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
If you miss this, I'm jumping over the railing and tackling.
No,
I just
this
want
is
you to be aware.
just a. Are you fucking? What the fuck? Were you raging or
I'm having
anything during
flashbacks.
this?
No.
Yes.
I don't.
I thought you were. Oh no, you wouldn't have.
Mm-mm. I need to go to sleep. Is what I need to do.
Ha!
I have 6 points, and you're testing my patience. If you were a goat, you'd be elsewhere. Not in this land, but you're not a goat. So
If I was a goat, I'd be Marky.
Yeah.
So
You were a goat is hilarious.
So you go to try and grab this rope while Lemon's running away, and you don't manage to get a good hold on it while he's running, and the rope begins to slip from your hold with your 8.
All right, I'm lighting that oil on fire.
No, I want to tackle you.
Well, at this point, you can also try and grab the rope, Kai.
Okay.
Because essentially
Athletics?
the rope would be going through here. So yes.
Can I use acrobatics instead?
What is
I'll do a
your
little
argument?
Flourish to get flourish.
How are you flourishing to pull a
Technical?
rope? Is my question.
Well, because it was clearly like it's loose, so I kind of have to like do a sweet little roll jump thing to grab it before it gets away.
Okay.
I'll fucking jump over the railing.
No, it's fine. This is okay. Roll me in acrobatics.
Okay. Oh god damn it, we haven't taken a long rest, have we, in a hot fucking minute? Oh wait, once per long rest when you roll initiative. Oh, I have to wait till initiative. Okay. Motherfucker!
You go to flourish into the rope and instead end up spinning yourself completely into the rope, entangling yourself.
Yep, that sounds accurate.
That should still stop Lemon.
I mean, it does in a regard, but it doesn't necessarily pull Lemon back from what they're doing. They just can't run any further in this moment. Unfortunately,
Don't leash the Lemon.
neither can Kai.
God
I yell
damn
down
it,
at Lemon and be like,
"Don't you fucking start anything on fire! I'm gonna kick your ass!"
So what
Lemon,
what
do
direction
you
are
want to
you
be
going?
taken again? Because if they see that fire, they're gonna find you.
They can smell you.
I'm not saving your
I'm
ass
gonna-
again. Not this time, Lemon.
We don't need any more beacons of where we're at. We're trying to get away.
I don't know. I just really want to light this on fire. I don't think anybody's gonna do anything. Oh,
Did
don't kick my ass, Kai. Please don't kick my ass.
Did my threat persuade you? I rolled an 18 to persuade.
Yeah, I got an 8 insight. You're fine.
All right, fear worked.
You look.
I paused with the flame right over the oil.
Yes, I was just going to say, paused, looking up with these puppy dog eyes at you. One hand held a flame dangling above the single claw from it, only inches above a still leaking skin of oil. Lemon turns and looks at you and goes, "I don't want to get beat up."
Then back up and blow the flame out. Away from the oil. Don't blow it at the oil. I know how you are. There's not a loophole
Young
here.
man, put down the matches.
Wait, can't they just dump it out?
Can I just throw them in the river?
Oh yeah, we can get rid of the oil. I was more concerned. I didn't know we needed.
No, I was just dumping the fire into the river.
Oh, back away. I thought you were starting. Never mind. I misunderstood.
No, I was close to starting the fire, but instead I chucked the fire into the river. She told me to put it out, so I threw it in the river. Do I somehow light the river on fire accidentally? Please no.
That's not what I said. I said back away.
No, that was me asking the DM.
Higher or
Please
low?
tell me hi.
Cuyahoga.
Dude,
No.
Oh my god.
No. It would have been a very, very,
good.
very low chance. It would have been a very small fire, but yeah. Just
I
one
light some
small
kid's
oil
paper
slick.
boat on fire.
So, as this drama has been unfolding, Tenny and the orc friend is almost done putting the final paint on the last of the barrels that they've kind of lined up on the side here. And you can see as Tenny kind of dusts off their hands and turns to look at you all and goes, well, if you are sure about this adventure you are taking, then I guess that I will be seeing you eventually. But we will part ways for at least this time.
Zuhara
just-
gives Tenny a pat on the shoulder.
Somebody was trying to say something. I was going to let them interact first.
Yeah, you try. Kate, were you saying something?
I was gonna say, Lemon starts toddling back towards the group and then stands in front of Hanmei and says,
A piece.
Somebody's going to baby Bjorn Lemon onto his back.
Is Hanbei turning back to a normal size to try and fit into a barrel?
Whenever we're actually getting into the barrel, yes. Until then, Hanbei is expecting everything to go wrong because, needless to say, on this escape, nothing went right.
Look, the unexpected magic that your friend has blessed us with this day, it will not keep people at bay for very long. I suspect whatever it was that was stopped here might have been a small contingent that was perhaps tasked to do just this thing, but their disappearance will be marked by the rest, and the less corrupt ones will come as well.
Hanbei's gonna face the direction Tenny is and then hold up his hands in the L and in the R. And then go, do you think you know who was on the hill? And he's gonna hold his fingers up on the left. On the left? On the left? He's gonna raise his eyebrows and look at Tenny. On the grassy knoll.
Roll me insight.
I clicked it. Oh, I clicked just the base thing. I didn't actually click the.
Nah, you rolled really good.
Yeah, I know the color of his draws.
What draws? He looks
We've had this
hesitant.
talk.
Yeah, he looks hesitant for a moment. Like he's unsure if he should say something. And then slowly he goes, well, I merely have suspicion at this point. You must understand that this is purely hypothetical. If
I'm just gonna nod.
certain people that were also at said council meeting and did not were not pressured about their positions in these sorts of things, then maybe they may travel as well. Who delivered the fireworks? Who got them here so perfectly to your design?
Try this. So good at this. Hanbei is gonna point, and then he's gonna turn and point to Li Tian, and go. The guy with the funny eyes. Yup. Yup. He was hypothermic too.
Well, yes, but in a city full of,
And you see as his eyes trail over to Li Tian as well.
such folk, perhaps, one that was known for his research in our area would be able to sneak in a little easier here.
I never liked that guy.
Well, perhaps you should have said something more when you had the opportunity.
I'm just going to point to himself. And then go. Sonny, have you heard of the grassy knoll? Because I've been trying to tell the group about the grassy knoll since it happened. And you want to know all they keep saying is back and to the left, back and to the left.
Well, in this moment, you must understand, the perfect moment to strike with a surprise attack is when everybody is distracted looking at one thing. So, if you were to want to make a display that was making everybody, and I do mean everybody, look at one thing, wouldn't that be perfect time to do something? But I have to ask you, and you have to ask yourself one other thing. What else were they trying to do?
Please be smart, buddy. No? Okay, we're like halfway there. Alright.
In this
I'm
moment,
just gonna get real sad.
This is just one corner, one prong, if you will. The fork has many prongs to strike.
How do I do this? How the fuck do I say it?
With your mouth.
No. The problem is Hanbei has said things, but it's been disregarded, so he doesn't think it's the fucking thing. The only thing everybody mentioned about was all the names in the legislation, which means that in his head he's just going to be thinking about how he knocked over barrels.
You thinking there was somebody that was kind of squirrely or something?
Oh yeah, it's he's gonna. He was. Hanbei is going to grab one of the barrels, grab a little bit of the paint, and he is going to attempt to draw on one of the barrels the face of Letion's other fucking research guy.
Dowd?
Yes.
Yeah. Doug Dimmadome. And
Owner of the Dimsdale Dimdome.
he's gonna point and he's gonna look at Darius. He's gonna go, you remember what I said he was looking funny? But you were really scared.
I didn't really think much of it at the time. I think I was
He
more
was-
focused on just making sure we made our report, covered our own asses.
Well, when we did, Hanbei is going to kind of put up the fake shawl, like the fake shawl on top of his head. And then kind of look around left and right, like he's being all sneaky. He was doing this. You remember? And he's going to look at Zuhara. You remember, you said don't do that. We were at the meeting. I was walking up behind him trying to look at his paperwork. You said don't be nosy, and then I came back. You remember.
Out of character, I don't remember.
Roll
When Darius
me either wisdom or intelligence.
Sounds like you're trying to blame something on me.
No.
Oh, no? Okay. All right, quick.
The problem is Hanbei is...
No, Zuhara, roll me either an intelligence or wisdom check, your choice.
Wait, is that the square on the top row?
Yeah, the top row.
Please work well today, thingy. Is that a good one or a bad one?
That's a really good one.
Oh, it's good. Okay, because it just says B, and I'm like, what is B?
Yeah, but then if you look over in the roll 20.
Yeah, it took me a minute because I'm just like, now what do I do?
So no, you remember a moment while Darius was giving his report in which Hanbei was trying to spy on everybody's notes that they were taking and the paperwork in front of them while he was trying to hype man Darius, and you scolded him for being too obvious.
Oh.
He circled around to Dowd like 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
And you said he was being too obvious, and then Hanbei took that as, no, wrong person, dumbass. And like, he just was like, oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and here we are.
He had stuff on his notes.
Did you catch any of it?
He had the stamp.
The what?
The stamp. He had the boop.
Yes, all of us members
No,
of the
no,
council,
no.
we have a stamp.
Yeah, but his was the one on the... And Hanbei is going to, like... This is gonna come off so assholeish. Hanbei's gonna, like... Put out his arms and go, and then, like, kind of do, like, a cutting motion with his hand, and then, like, as, like, a falling head hits the ground. And then goes, oh, I gotta go to the station. You remember? Hayes was the one, but you guys didn't want to know. So I didn't, you know. Hayes was the boop.
What boop?
Hayes was the boop that signed out the people. You know, like how you do in the library. Mm-hmm.
Tenny walks over and opens up one of his pouches, and from it he pulls. It's about, I don't know, say about 4 inches tall, and the bottom of it is about 1.5 inches square. And on the bottom, you can see kind of where in the recesses of it, there's still a bit of red ink. But itself is an engraved stamp where the top of it is carved to look like this exquisite, it looks like a fox carved out of, it looks like a horn or bone material, you can't really necessarily tell, but it's his seal for the Hoditra house on the Dragon Council of your city.
Each one of us that is assigned to our positions, we have these stamps. They are our seals to be able to sign official document. You can all actually talk. It's okay.
He's been talking much, so I'm trying to let somebody else have.
But are you thinking? So you said you're talking the boot stamp thing.
Hey,
Wait, same stamp that was on the
it
bottles?
signed out that one guy. No.
Oh.
He got sent to the peoples, and then he also signed out the bottles. And hey,
the guy who came to the Capitol.
Hey,
oh,
Tom.
Oh, remember that.
Yes.
Hey, you remember?
When you had a fight with Darius about not wanting to kill the zombie people. Yes. And then you returned to town and found out that patient 0 left town.
Hey.
Yeah, I remember all
and
that.
He had a stamp, and then the stamp signed him out, and then just like a library book, he was out. Done. Boop.
Darius is kind of doing that, really frustrated realization, like pacing around in a circle, like throwing his hands up, throwing his hands up and just slamming them back down, like flailing. It's like, what the? Oh, God dang, son of a God. You mean that asshole is the reason why we're dealing with all this right now?
Yeah.
Perhaps you should have pointed out some of his involvement before this.
That's right.
Or at the very least, try to convince him that his pursuits, well, perhaps not the most ethical of journeys.
But, I get it. Sometimes I don't like to push it too much either. I like to save these things. Savor them. Keep the relationship going. You never know when they might be useful later,
Somebody was fucking him? And you told me he was into relations.
Well, yes. You said that, well, if I remember correctly, everything else you said was connected to this Gerard character. So, that means that Daud was working for him, yes?
Hey.
That means he's working with my sister.
Hey.
By association, then yes. I was unaware of this, but yes, I guess this is true. See, you help enlighten me to further depths of my own business relationship.
I thought we all knew.
Well, I was not fully aware that the connection between my co-council member and your sister. Now I am aware of this. I will need proof of this.
Hey, just look for what's his name that got signed out.
Look for old,
You
what's his
thinking?
name? And you... Where is he if he was signed out?
I
gonna
think
check it
I
out.
have a suspicion. You think he might have been turned and then used for experiments in that place we went to go check out, and has all gone now?
You guys went somewhere?
Mm-hmm. Did he go to a farm upstate?
I mean, a lab to the east?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think as far as physically finding the poor fellow that got checked out, as you said, I think he's now checked out permanently.
Oh. Well, it is unfortunate that we do not have this proof then. Is there any other proof that you can think of that could possibly point to doubt in all of this?
Hey,
Didn't
that
Lee
dude who
Tian
touched
br-
me.
Didn't Lee Tian grab his journal?
I think so. So speaking above table, who was the guy that Lemon and Hanbei fought in the lab?
Gerard.
Gerard.
That
His
was
name
Gerard.
is
Okay.
Gerald.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, Gerald.
Yeah. Gerard, the let's see if we go to the
He can move rooms.
the NPCs here. Chancellor Gerard is the bottom one in the NPC notes east in the first part there. And then the update, full name found, Chancellor Gerard Algion.
Chancellor Gerard.
He can move rooms.
Have to remember that one. Writing down CJ. All right.
Hey,
Get that bastard CJ!
CJ can move rooms.
There's one hell of a power, all right.
Yeah, he was on one side of it, and then the room stretched.
Yeah, I still don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh. You think maybe there's anything left in the room down there that we could potentially send, like, I don't know, maybe like, because honestly, we probably shouldn't even be in the city anymore with them guards all looking for us. Like, we should be long gone by now, but you think maybe if like somebody were to like alert like the local authorities or something like that, like the little guys on the totem pole,
Like this tiny
kinda
Asian
like-
girl.
yeah, we could just like send some of them down there and be like, oh shit, this place is a disaster zone. What the hell happened down here? And then they could do their own internal investigation.
Yes, the orphans. We'll send the orphans to do their own investigation. That's perfect, Hanbei. Thank you so much.
Hey,
I mean, to be fair, if they got like some halflings and gnomes in there, then they're probably about the same height as them. So.
You want to know what Hanbei got out of this? He needs to speak up what he's thinking more. Because clearly things could have been fixed if he just spoke more. That's what he got out of this. So you know what?
tiny Asian girl, she can do the run. He's gonna pat the little child on the head.
The child looks at you, really confused. Was this Chancellor scary?
He can move rooms. Shit was crazy.
Wow. That sounds
Yeah.
weird.
It was.
I didn't like it.
Extremely.
I hate that only me and D know what the fuck I'm talking about and know that it's not a power. It is the dumbest thing possible. But in Hambe's mind, motherfucker is Thanos. Like, Hambe got pushed one time for the first time in his life, and Hambe is like, he has the reality stone.
I was
room
here,
got longer, and then I was on the floor, and like, dude, the floor wasn't there before. I don't understand. And then, you know, fucking Jerry, he just started throwing ice. I don't know.
Turn the whole room upside down.
And then there was fire, then there was zombies. Fuck.
It really is the most epic, like, action figures bashing into each other story when Hanbei tells it.
Oh, 1,000%.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are gonna run into him, and you're not gonna be as impressed as Hanbei. You're gonna be like, he just runs in a straight line, and Hanbei's gonna be like, but he's so fast. He's gonna be like, he moves 15 feet in a turn, and Hanbei's gonna be like, and I move 6. He's gonna be like, dude, you move like 30. He's like lightning in a bottle.
In reality, Hanbei's just so impressed he slows down.
It's that Riz.
Yes.
It's the pure aura farming he gives off. It just slows
His
Hanbei
goatee
down.
is so lined up.
That solidifies it. He's a sorcerer. He's got that Riz score.
Reminder, Hanbei told you all that he knows magic that he's never seen before.
Yeah.
He could bend the room, was able to manipulate ice, was able to teleport, and then also had mind powers.
It's totally fine.
Mind powers on top of all that.
Well, there is that thing that Darius is still piecing together.
Yeah, he's got them funky eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Kind of similar to the people that we've seen that are like, you know, dragon folk.
Mm-hmm.
What about dragons?
Yeah, terrible. So,
Yeah, very, very bad dragon.
to note this back, right? You know the grassy knoll? I should probably tell you all this now. So that way y'all can't say we didn't notice. And Hanbei is going to inform all of you of what he saw before the small child was trapped in the building. When Li Tian set up fireworks, there was one that came from what Hanbei is referring to as the grassy knoll. All of Li Tian's fireworks went off in one area, and then the grassy knoll went off, and the whole fucking place caught on fire.
That's not good.
Roll me Arcana, you magical folks.
Arcana.
I mean, don't know shit.
Lemon's like, magic!
Fire, fire.
Darius.
Fire magic, fire magic.
Given what you have been told, the original compound that was used, that was created before it was mixed with Dowd's chemical, the original one that Gerard made from the blood, is potentially just an extraction of those chaos elements. If that was fired directly into the firework in that moment,
Yeah.
it could have started the chain reaction that resulted in those creatures that you saw.
Oh, that makes way too much sense.
And it would have spread. They would have
Yeah.
spread.
Since we're in a kind of full disclosure moment at the moment, so and he kind of points at the little bit of chainmail jewelry that he gave Lemon. So that thing that I gave Lemon there is kind of infused with a little bit of almost like an elemental energy that I was able to extract from their blood. Um, and I really worry that I'm not the only one that figured out how to do that. And I think that might be a very dangerous thing in the wrong hands.
Can you shrink me down? I think we're over a minute.
Oh, thank goodness. I was getting tired of looking up. My neck was starting to hurt.
Fair.
I still got to look up, but, you know, at least it's like a lower angle right now.
So we're going with the rebellion. If we're just in like a full discloses thing, you know, with the dicks, can I just say I don't like dragons at the moment. Minus Lemon. Lemon's cool.
Yeah, we got a couple of cool ones.
Oh yeah, Letian's also. I see more. Letian's like a firecracker, but you know, I just don't really like you know, they gave me the prison tattoo and all that stuff. It was weird.
Oh yeah.
I must say, it's not really like I wasn't a fan. Well, Tenny's okay, but you know the other dude.
Thank you.
He was bad, and then yeah, no problem. Like your pants still. But they just the two dragons are mad. One gave me a prison tattoo, the other one locked me inside. And then the last one could bend rules. And killed me. I think.
If they killed you, how are you here?
I'm just gonna stick his chest out. Through the power chest.
You know, I'd believe that. Like also in this moment, Darius just kind of has like this little spark of like, oh wait, yeah, that's a thing. Thank you for the reminder. I, so you said evidence to kind of connect things. I don't know how much evidence it could be, but and he pulls the jar out of his bag with the root taken from the spine of that plant creature that was kind of being taken apart in the lab last time we were down there. Just in case all that stuff is gone, do you think having this thing might be potentially beneficial for us, Tenny? Like, I think this might be decent evidence of at least something to look into. Which does it still kind of look the same as like what we saw in the basement there? Or is it changed in any way outside of now it's got water in there?
Sorry, I'm still muted. What you had seen before was essentially the dried out root that was no longer living, that you managed to pull out along the spinal column of the dissected zombie. But with the solution that was given to you, it seems to be, at least have some sort of growth to it. Like when you put a potato in water with toothpicks.
Oh. Well, that's a little different. Oh.
Given the exact position that everybody is in right now, essentially on this map, if you pulled this out, given where you're standing right now, it would begin to enrage both Hanbei and Zuhara.
Ah, yes. Right.
Does it enrage while it's in the bottle?
Yes.
Or whenever... Okay. Great, so now I'm glowing. That's fucking lovely. I'm a glow stick again.
No, it's the purpose of why I gave it to you.
Oh yeah, just the fucking
people angry.
just the eyes glow. Not the
No, yeah, your eyes glow red. And well, your other you start to spore out, and your tattoos are slightly overpopulating, if you will,
Okay, yeah.
at that point. But yeah, both of you are activated essentially as this is pulled out.
You guys all right? You're starting to look a little bit like a magical sword.
Hanbei is going to angrily walk over and stuff himself in a barrel. He's just gonna go in head first.
Well, that's one way to handle that.
He's just ass up, hanging in the barrel. He's just here. My friends are my home, and my home are my friends. And don't be angry at them again. My friends are my home are my friends.
Well, I guess. So yeah, Tenny, I got this thing here. I don't know if I think I think I should probably hold on to this for a little while, but just kind of possibly keep it hidden away from Hanbei. Maybe Zuhara too.
Maybe both of your friends, yes. It seems,
Yeah.
I do not think they like it very much.
No. I just feel like I'm just getting this like very intense glare from Zuhara. I'm just gonna put this back in the bag.
Well, it seems as though that would be very useful for you in all of this. You did turn over some of this to us, so it is possible that some of the research has been done while you were gone. This would not have been turned over to Dowd, so it is possible that this has been done successfully.
Yeah, I hope they still just got some of that stuff.
can both hope for this. But,
Well,
is there anything
need
else
more of it.
that I can help you with before you depart with your new friend here?
Hold on, I gotta turn up my volume a little bit. Oh, wait, it's just Darius talking to Tenny?
No, it's
At the moment,
Okay.
but
I mean,
anybody can join
yeah.
in.
He's just standing right here with you guys.
No, I can see him. Okay. I don't. Zuhara doesn't entirely distrust the rebels, but I mean, with the Hoditra, she knows them.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any like trinket, or I guess you would ask Tenny. Tenny, is there any? Do you have any trinket that would be, if we get stuck in something, that would help us get unstuck? AKA a calling card of his.
No, yeah.
Okay.
He absolutely gets it with the first statement. He absolutely
sorry.
got it.
Sorry, I had to
But say
I had a mild
he
headache.
is
so
an
my words aren't
importer exporter. He absolutely understood that statement.
great. I figured that the stuck or unstuck, yes.
And he sits there for a moment and kind of rubs his hands back and forth. Not in a greedy way, but in just kind of a thoughtful way, passing them back and forth. And then you see him stop and kind of clasp them in front of himself for a moment, and then you see the thumbs separate as he kind of shrugs to himself offhandedly. And you see him reach underneath the kind of loose top that he has and grab one of the like many medallions that's kind of hanging off of their neck. And he takes it off and he looks at it and he kisses it and he hands it to you. I think this might be able to help you in what you want.
I'm very grateful for this bit of security. When I see you again, we will break for a meal.
We will always be able to have a good drink and break bread.
As you look at the pendant, you recognize a metallic bird symbol that seems to match what he was starting to paint onto the side of the barrels before offering you guys a difference.
Just in case, you can always try to at least see if somebody else is a little more willing to listen when they know that you have more connections and friends. You know, this is why I say you never burn a bridge. You always keep that connection going for another day.
Always room for an exchange.
That is exactly right, my friend.
No closed doors, just curtains.
Exactly. You never know.
Right.
Today, who might have a dagger at your throat, and tomorrow, they are the exact people that will wish to make bread with you and be your very best friends. I have had very wonderful friendships throughout the years this way. Very profitable.
Uh-huh.
Now, please.
I just hope one day I'm not the bread.
I suspect at this point, my friend, you will have a little bit of time to worry about these things. But, actually, you bring a valid point. I will be returning home. Trust me, they cannot keep me here. What can I pass along for you?
I can't speak for anybody else, but I mean, if you could, like, if I would think, like, at this time, Darius would probably just like start trying to get a piece of paper and
I was
pen
gonna
out and just
say,
start like very
yes.
quickly scrawling a message.
And we can later figure out
Yeah.
exactly what it is that you write in that message to send home.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like if you could just take this and just give this to my wife. It is going to be kind of hard, but I think she'll understand.
In my years, I have definitely seen is as long as your heart is true, then they will see the truth of your words.
Right. I don't know if we're going to be making it home for a while, so. And you guys got anything that you want to send back to friends, kinfolk? Just so they know you're all right. Sarah, Kai, Lemon. And you guys got anything? I know Lemon, you probably don't really care to send anything to your ceiling because they tried killing you all in that.
I'll draw a rudimentary drawing of myself as if Darius's daughter drew it and give it to him to give to his daughter.
Oh.
You do remember, though, in this moment, that there was someone else worried at least a little bit about your safety. Worried about your safety enough to have hired you a bodyguard.
Samira?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll send a letter to her as well.
I'm just saying, like, you don't have to, because again, you could be like,
no,
fuck that bitch.
I
Never
wasn't
mind.
sure. I wasn't sure. I thought I did consider her, but I wasn't sure. But I still wanted to do the drawing.
Oh no, of course. But I want to remind anybody in that moment who wants to be like, yeah, there is at least somebody back home. Suhara's contact's right here, so yeah.
Wait, what? What'd I do?
No, I said your contact was right here with Tenny.
Yeah.
So, like, you don't have a message to necessarily send. And,
Oh, nope. No, she don't got no kids. I mean, she's from a big family, but it's...
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you didn't have anything else to necessarily send from there. Whereas, they had other contacts that weren't here. So, he slowly collects everybody's notes, and you can see where he reaches behind himself, lifting up his shirt, and you can see where it looks like he's unfolding something that you can't quite see, and you suspect that there's some sort of hidden bag that he's got back there to keep missives and other things close to himself. And then slowly he tucks everything back down and brings his hands back forward, and he's,
well, if everything is all prepared, then I believe you should be on your way before the guards get more curious about what that water noise was. Please, if you just step inside of the barrel, I will help seal it within with you.
As he says this, you see as the girl kind of turns doe-eyed and looks at you, Darius.
Oh.
Can I ride with you?
Oh, no.
I mean, Are you sure you don't want to stay here, where your home is, and friends?
I don't have very many friends, mister. And the Empire took my family. This is at least more fun than I've had.
Kind of like under his breath. I don't know if that's a good thing.
That excited, just doe-eyed child is like, this is an adventure!
And inside Darius is just the embodiment of the internal screaming intensifies gifts.
Yep, that tracks.
But she's just looking at you with those doe-eyed, like,
I'll just ride with you. I promise I won't take up much room.
Darius looks to the rest of the group, just like, can we keep her?
These are all the smells.
yay!
I imagine children in the rebellion as well.
I wouldn't doubt it. Oh man.
What's your name, little one?
Her head
that's actually a really great question.
pops up from the barrel that she's already climbed herself into. Sariko?
Hey, Sariko. We're
I'm
gonna be
gonna
free
pop out of
ends.
his barrel. Bless you.
What?
Someone said a weird word. Bless you.
That was her name.
He's gonna go back to curling into the barrel.
Did Hanbei just tell that girl bless your heart?
I think he thought I sneezed when I said her name.
Oh. Well, bless his heart.
Yee.
Oh. I guess it's time to get in them barrels.
I will curl up noodle style into the barrel.
There's a lot of room in here.
Bloop. Then slowly, Tenny comes over. And pushes the barrels. Well, seals them, and then pushes the barrels one by one into the river.
I'm afraid.
Quickly, the current begins carrying you all. And you begin sailing. Well, I guess it would be this way, but whatever. I wanted it to be more dramatic up this way. As you sail down the river and begin
We
your
go
way.
up the river.
Now minus. No, I just wanted to remove Tenny. Thank you. Bloop. Bloop. And Sarko. Boop. Bloop. Bloop. As you begin sailing down the river, the lulling of the waves seems to rock you almost supernaturally to sleep. Everyone roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Nah. How the fuck?
What do I gotta roll? Sorry.
A Constitution saving throw.
Because I'm bobbling in the thing.
I'm just taking a nap inside his, apparently.
Yeah, it's the river is taking you in your sealed barrel, and it seems to be rocking you just perfectly, trying to lull you to sleep.
We can't like just ride it with our like little half like a dog like. That's how I was picturing it, like like a ride.
So I guess, interestingly enough, as you begin passing then through the end of town, the only one that will be awake will be Kai. In which case, as the Port Authority is watching these barrels sail through their area, I need Kai to roll stealth with advantage because they can't see you. Good. I'm glad I gave you advantage. Rolling a 12 in a barrel. You manage to hunker yourself down to the bottom and steady your breathing in a meditative way so that the Port Authority doesn't pay attention as you feel them slightly poke each one of your barrels with a pole, watching as it lists slightly back and forth as you continue to sail forth.
Completely unbothered.
But that means you get to stay awake. Part of this wonderful journey.
Wonderful.
Because as Darius is curled up inside this barrel with this small child curled up to his chest, his mind begins to wander in dreams. This time, the image of this picture is accurate. A swirl of water and mist seems to pull you forward. And as it begins to slowly coalesce and separate, the swirling reveals a massive city beyond anything that even the capital that you saw would hold a match next to. And this bird's eye view that you're getting of this sprawling city already reveals to you technology beyond a level that you're used to seeing in any way. This is a what is the lost wizard city in Forgotten Realms? Netherese. This is like Netherese level of scientific technology in the way of everything has a street light. Everything seems to be clean. The buildings are at impossible angles, and some of them seem to be made of crystalline structures. You can see as the bird's eye view begins to lower itself down that there are not just walking constructs like what you saw within the Empire revealed there, but you see ones that are hovering. You see what appears to be some sort of cart propelled along by magnetism, floating above the road, with no creature in front of it pulling. As it makes a slight flying by, carrying a group full of laughing people wearing lavish robes. And you watch as this world is a myriad of creatures beyond anything that you've seen. Things that you've only read in books. Creatures that were not dragonborn, but seem to be still of some sort of reptilian heritage. Creatures that seem to have been born straight from the sea. All types of elves of every fancy beyond anything you've could have ever dreamed of. And then you see the massive giants striding through the city, seeming to repair many of the fixtures with a wave of their arms, making the lights change or begin to brighten up again once they've gone dim. And then it just stops for a moment, and you hear a familiar voice behind you. This is what it was before. Before all of it.
What do you mean? Before all of it? I mean, before the world became like it is? Or another world?
Before I was convinced to give someone else my power.
Oh.
A boy.
Right.
So charismatic. So righteous. He wanted power. Power to save this world. Save it from destruction. And I gave it to him. And then you see a flash in the center of the city where there's just this single massive stately building. And as this flash spreads outward, you see the first shockwave spreading as it ripples outward from the city, ripping everything to shreds, decimating people, building, structure, everything in its path, wiping it from existence. This is what his failure brought. More death. You said you wanted to heal the world. I told you I would show you just how wounded the world is. This is just the beginning. This world was destroyed because of their mistake. That group failed. Some remember them as gods. I remember them as just people. Just another band of rowdy adventurers out to save the world. But I don't think they did. So what about you, adventurer? Do you think you can still heal the world?
Well, firstly, this may be just arguing semantics, but I don't really see myself as an adventurer. So I think I may have a bit of a leg up on them.
Well, oftentimes, those that find themselves far from home and stuck in the middle of world events can only call themselves a few things. If you're not an adventurer, if you're not a villain, then what are you?
I think in the moment I kind of got maybe one or two words that I think probably would describe me best. I could either be a healer or just me.
But if they are to remember, do you want them to remember your name? Will your ego carry so far as to wish them to remember you?
Well and true, I think there's only... If I was gone tomorrow, I think if only a handful of people remembered me and did something better, I think that'd be enough.
Then remember.
I just want a brighter world for my little girl.
Then remember this. Fire does not heal. The next time you find yourself in trouble, do not turn to fire. It will always leave more destruction. It will only leave more to heal.
And heartburn.
Terrible indigestion.
Got me a rumbly in the tumbly.
So next time, remember my name, and do not turn to the fire. And we'll see if you still have the strength to heal the world, healer.
I do have to apologize because it seems like you're kind of saying like, well, this is probably the end of the conversation, but I kind of just got to kind of like pull you back just for 1 second there. I'm sorry. What was your name again? I don't believe we were formally introduced, and I feel like you have me at disadvantage here.
But healer, I did tell you my name. But just this once, I will remind you that which I have told you before. In this world and the next, those that know me here know me as Asherah, she who walks in the sea. And as she says that, you hear it as it kind of drops the tone of the last syllable, and you get a flash of those teeth again.
Baki.
Make it easier.
Thank you. I had about half of those letters.
Isn't that the way it always works?
It's like I was typing it and I just look at it and I'm like, Ashura. No, that's close, but no. I'll ask for a spelling later.
Nope, that's why
But thank you.
I try and have it, because I especially understand, as I have tried to steal naming influences from so many cultures to make all of the names for my world here. It can definitely be difficult, as I am probably butchering their actual pronunciations. Let's be real. I'm still only so white.
Fair. Also, it's a fantasy world.
Yeah.
Phonetics may work differently.
Yeah.
That's the way I think about it.
It's my language, and I'll butcher it if I want to.
For sure. Wait, what?
But with that echoing name and the image of teeth, the vision begins to swirl into water and mist again. And you return to your bobbing barrel. Everyone that was asleep got an unsettling vision that didn't involve any of that conversation, but did involve the destruction of that city.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I thought so.
Happy dreams.
it's
Good. No.
it's
Now Hanbei's gonna think he can't sleep upside down anymore.
You're not Batman.
Yeah.
So I would like Hanbei and Kai to roll me history checks at this point.
Rolling high on the rolls I don't do. Low on the rolls I do.
Maria, you with us?
Yeah, sorry, I was reading something. Bad.
Give me that history roll.
Okay, sorry.
No. That's why we do our best to tag in. We all neurodivergent. Come on.
History. What did I get?
So,
Man, that's not good.
as you're sailing down this river and begin moving into the bays south of Raisuna, you both remember that there are military installations along the edges of this bay. that there is a naval institution to the east here that you are going to be trying to make your way past, as well as a military installation here. So in this moment, it is a time where you can try and continue making your way towards a safe passage in your barrels, or there's a small little port town right here where you can try and secure a safer way down through everything, or anything else you guys want to do. It's entirely up to you.
Where's the port town again?
If you zoom in.
Oh, is it the little thing that comes off the main city?
Yeah, this thing.
Okay. We need sleep.
That's what I mean. You gotta zoom in, but it's right there.
Oh, I can see it, yeah. We definitely need, like, food and rest.
Yeah.
Q, small port town. I'm literally going to dump you on the docks.
Oh, it definitely looks for sure like a seaside city. Fairly city, really.
As your barrels begin bumping up into the docks here, to see exactly who gets out first here, everyone roll me athletics. Man, look at all them marshals go. Wow.
And then there's the spellcasters.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
All right, so D, I think I know what you're gonna have to do. You know, all of those skill checks and everything. You're gonna have to dump them just a little bit lower.
I mean,
I think our mean of a roll is like 7 or 8 almost every time. Like, it's not high. It's kind of sad because I don't know how it is so consistently below 10. It's impressive.
All the single digits, all the single digits, all the single digits.
Like the person who got the highest on the dice is Maria.
Yeah.
Like, I can't.
It is kind of amusing
What do
because,
you
like, I think adding everything up, it does total 39, which is just under 8 average.
So,
how did you do that fast in your head?
Maths.
You essentially hear, each of you just kind of hears a herp, herp, as each of you try and bust your way initially out of the barrels and aren't able to quite find your leverage. I want everybody to give me one more roll before I do what I will do here.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Can I petition acrobatics?
Well, that didn't help.
I can only give so much.
Darius!
What is it with these dice? I rolled the lowest I could possibly get and then the highest I could possibly get.
I don't want to watch these dice roll anymore.
I'm just getting high rolls. I've got shit all night.
I love it. I love it so much.
You just haven't had great luck.
As I kind of imagine like Darius's fatherly instincts kicking in as he remembers he has a crowbar, as he's a artificer and has tools with him, and he's like, oh dang, and just like tunk 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 and pops the lid off, and then shortly thereafter just Hanbei just blows the lid off the top of his,
just full on bombers out the barrel.
yes, just absolutely. And then now that the two of you are free, you're able to slowly help pull everybody out of their barrels. And you can see
Smell like eggs.
this small...
I will never be encased in such an apparatus ever again. She wouldn't say apparatus, but whatever, you get me.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't eat asparagus either. Come on.
Oh my god, I almost spit my drink.
Crazy contraptions.
It's all right. Here we go. Yeah, we lift. I'm just gonna slowly kick his barrel back into the water and go, you know what, smell that one.
Blah, 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 blah.
Is this considered a long rest, by the way?
Not yet. That was considered a short rest.
Okay.
He's gonna crack his neck.
Oh.
And then he's gonna look over and realize the small child came with them and go,
Everyone roll me a perception check. As you're having this conversation with Hanbei kicking the barrel and back into the water here.
And back at it.
I mean,
let's go, baby.
Got it.
Wait,
yeah, but I'm watching my barrel. My
Oh.
fart casket, yeah.
There you go.
Great.
There we go. We got two
Great.
people. The orcs are paying attention like they're criminals. As you guys are standing there having this conversation, you see where what you can pretty easily assume is a guardsman kind of walk his way down through this alley up through the front here, and you can see as he walks over to this building and begins hammering something into it. And as he does, you can already see where a similar notice is on the corner of this building here.
Oh crap.
I would like to... What does the notice say?
As you rip it off, there's a wanted poster. It dictates
Is it us?
the crimes of a small group of terrorists against the Empire.
It is about to be us.
Some sort of short, mad scientist child.
I'm just gonna look at the Asian girl. Got it.
One exploding dragonborn.
I'm just gonna look over and find Leedzian and go, yep.
Another mad scientist dragonborn. You got it wrong.
Gonna look. Oh no, I know. I purposefully. This is purposeful. He's gonna look over at the other mad scientist. He's gonna look at Lemon and go, lights buildings on fire.
An enraged shepherd.
Shepherd. Hi.
So
That's me.
actually, so each of these drawings, I will actually say that there are small drawings along it. And the first one that says child mad scientist, it looks like a gnome, but like no beard, so it just looks like a child. cackling maniacally with like potions and bottles in their hands.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna look over and then look at Darius and go, oh, that's unbefitting.
And you can match up the Dragonborn fairly easily, even though they look like devilish and elongated. It's very Chinese artistry in their dragon elements in this. And the shepherd shows this towering orc with this fur skin completely over their back that just looks like a sheep head sitting on top of their head, holding this axe dripping blood.
That's a bit over the top, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm just gonna look and go, where am I at?
I do not tend sheep.
You all got pretty pictures. Where's mine?
As it keeps going.
Flips over the page.
A traitorous sailor turned against the Empire, and it shows this. This is the Toph moment, where instead of Kai, it shows this like ripped out sailor wearing Kai's outfit with bulging biceps out the side.
Hell yeah.
I'm just gonna look at Kai and then go, I did you justice. You're so ripped in this.
And a fire-breathing monster. And then there's this, you realize at first you thought it was the shadow. It's not. It's actually this slightly scaled out pixelated Hanbei that just has a big angry face and looks almost Godzilla-like with just cartoonish flames coming out of his mouth.
I'm just gonna frown, hold it up to you guys, and hold the picture next to his face and go, do I look like a lizard? And then kind of try to make the same pose the picture has.
No, I'm a lizard. Sort of.
Yeah, no. He's gonna pull it back out and look at everybody and look at the pictures and go, oh, it looks so cool.
Reward 500 platinum, dead or alive.
Oh,
He's gonna flip it back over and go, we should turn ourselves in. That's a lot of money. Darius, are you mad? Says you're angry.
I think the closest I've ever been to mad was the one time my daughter busted one of my beakers. I worked for damn near a week trying to get one of those things to be actually like accurate.
I get busted in my beaker too. It happens. I trip on it sometimes. I was gonna do the math real quick. It's like 84 platinum each. 83. He's gonna lick his finger and stick it out to see which way the wind's blowing. We could retire.
From the perspective of currency in this world, would Darius have an idea of like that is way too little money to retire on?
It's all a scale of living. Because it's more of, with that much money, you could definitely upgrade everything that you have. Because it's like you are somebody who wouldn't necessarily retire, like you're a busybody. But you would make everything that you're doing easier. You know, you would have the top of the scale. You wouldn't have to worry about buying into the family to get the supplies that you needed anymore. You would just be able to buy them.
So this is like winning like $5 million versus like $1 million now.
I mean, 500 platinum is 5,000 gold.
That doesn't.
So,
Okay.
I mean, in this
It
game,
sounds like a lot of money.
it's
We got something like 100 gold from our first quest.
yeah, and this is essentially, I believe the normal scaling is a good night out is a gold. Like a good day living is a gold.
Yeah. Yeah, like living in like a hostel would be something like 5 silver or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
money scales weird in D&D's living costs.
Well, it would be like nowadays.
Yeah.
If you had $1 million bounty, $1 million nowadays is not enough to retire on. It is definitely enough to set you up right if you're smart.
Right.
But
That's why I'm trying to compare it to like modern
exactly.
money for me to understand.
Yeah, that's why I'm
because
saying
$1 million's
like
great, but
yeah,
you can't retire on $1 million. No way.
exactly. So it's definitely enough to make people interested, but I mean it's not retire money. But it is definitely like that's more money than you've seen.
Yeah. I mean, heck, just thinking like for scaling purposes, I think about all the stuff that Darius has in his inventory is probably about 150 gold worth. And that's just the stuff he walks around with. And if I got mugged, whoo, they'd be in for a treat.
I just realized that like, yeah, no, you know what? I'm gonna keep it. Hanbei still believes. Fucking.
Believe in the value of gold. That's a lot of money. But,
I'm just gonna
Hey,
roll it up,
sure.
stick it in his pocket.
yeah.
Monster.
See, that's why I'm a
Any
little
y'all
sad
think
that Lydia isn't here, because I was totally going to ask if she would make the wanted poster.
I was gonna walk over into the water and splash a little bit.
I hope she has time to. That would be great.
Right.
Commission.
I got some money. I'll totally commission that from her.
But any of y'all think it's kind of odd that they got them posters up all the way out here in like it's like not even morning. Been less than like half a day.
So
It's
what was our
almost-
full travel time?
To get to this town, I will say, let's see, I'm going to randomize it just a little bit.
So,
Took you 3 hours to get here.
okay. When we're walking around this town, Hanbei's gonna look and see if the same poster is posted up everywhere.
I mean, if you walk down here, he posted one right here.
I'm just gonna walk up to it. Is it the same exact one?
Yes.
I'm just gonna come back. They serialized the posters. Does that mean I'm famous? Are we famous?
This is a little bit of a niche joke, but I think I think we might be a little more than famous. I think we might be infamous.
Homie's gonna nod.
I don't want to be
We're in the
famous.
in crew. The in crew is definitely the best. How come my picture's so bad? He's gonna pull it back out and keep staring at it. All of you look so cool.
Why are my arms so beefy?
Yeah,
I
but
only got one.
Your arms are so beefy, and then look at me. I'm just gonna hold it up and then hold his head to the left so that way he matches the same direction. He don't even look like me.
So where is our
Yeah, where's our rebel
contact for this rebel?
Yeah, I was gonna say I just didn't put him on the map. Oh, fuck me. I still didn't. Give me a second. Nope, wrong one.
Rebel.
Yeah, I
think we're all intelligent enough to realize if we have wanted to post this up but have our likeness even remotely, we probably should not be out in the open.
As you look over to your rebel friend here, you can actually see where he has kind of pulled through his bag and has a disguise kit out and is already trying to begin fashioning things to create a disguise for himself.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are there tattoos in Hanbei's picture?
No.
Cool. Hanbei's just gonna look at him and go, I didn't even get the tattoos. I got them from prison. I don't even need this stupid disguise.
Are you kidding me? They
You're gonna
couldn't get
walk off.
details like that right?
He doesn't look like the picture. He's got full body tattoos. Hanbei doesn't even look like the fucking wanted person. He's so upset everyone else is famous and he's not. He's like, fucking.
They never get the noses right.
He's gonna come back and set the wanted poster down. Just don't make him look like this. And then come back.
Lemon is just pacing in a circle in anxiety.
I'm gonna stare at the one that's on the wall.
Roll me d20, Lemon.
I got a 19 I did earlier. Or do you want me to roll it again?
Oh, no, I just didn't see it. I was on that tab. It's fine.
Okay.
Pacing in a circle, you see as the orc that's with you kind of finishes his own disguise and then begins looking over at the rest of you.
Well, you're going to need to at least try and fit in a little bit. Do you believe that you can do that?
I mean, I think I might be able to pass for a kid if I just, keep my mouth shut.
I can look like myself.
Right. 2 children, 2 dragonborn, 2 orc, 3 orc. And a partial elf. This won't be suspicious at all.
We are a very inclusive bunch.
Look, let's be a little better with our backstories here. Whose children are you?
Oh, hell.
See, if I was the gods, you'd be dead already!
Oh, I got a good one. And Darius just kind of puts his hands over the oh no, I forgot her name already. It's mixed in my notes.
Put her name in.
The little orphan girl.
Thank you, because I forgot
Like,
what it
I
was.
just wrote down.
Shashiko or
Sariko.
something.
Sashiko.
Sariko.
She's
I am so
That's
bad at names.
crazy. That was a
Sariko,
crazy
right?
pull. Yeah, Sariko.
Oh, look, right here next to the last time I gave you that person's name. See it? Boom.
Sariko really got hit with sashimi as a name.
Right? That's why I was like,
Sorry.
damn.
Man, ain't that fucking crazy? Look at sashimi over there.
Ha ha ha.
But Darius would just kind of like put his hands over Sariko's ears and just be like, "We could just tell people that our parents are dead.
Well,
They found us.
Then who adopted you?
Think that'd work?"
Are one of us your parents?
I'll adopt you, Darius.
And Lemon will just give you a big head hug.
I guess Lemon. Yep. I'm okay with that.
Come down,
More
children.
kind of like smothered.
You know, just because they're not here, I'm still going to include them. In this moment, he turns and looks at Litian, and Litian just kind of puffs up and goes, "And I will be the father! Yes! Or I will be the mother! Yes!" And it just kind of wanders out, like, puffed up and doing a slight hip walk.
I'll stand and hold Darius's hand on one side and Sariko's hand on the other.
What do you think? Think it might work?
All right. As long as everyone's certain of their position, then we should at least try and lay low for the night.
Hop a lemon. Yeah.
And you see as he kind of walks up and as he pauses at the door, walks within the building here. And as you see along the front of it where the building that had the first poster on it, you can see that it's kind of a little squat seaside inn. Do any of you go inside with him? Or you just leave him to do it all?
Come, family.
Lemon on their power trip.
Pretty much.
They're still staring at his poster.
When you're upset at being Godzilla.
Everybody looks so cool, and then Hame just looks like Godzilla on fucking crack. Like, it's kind of like a freeze frame of fucking K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, you're like, man, out of context, this looks not that great. In context, it looks much better.
As you walk into this squat,
Shit like
dilapidated inn, you see a handful of sailors that look like they've seen better days. They look like they haven't seen this side of dental work, perhaps in a few years, or a toothbrush, and haven't known very good food, maybe just this side of scurvy. Each one sitting almost silently by themselves, nursing a almost half-drunk mug of warm beer. They only half glance up at you as the door swings open and your odd entourage walks in. You can see the greasy-looking apron of what you would assume to be the owner of the establishment, as he seems to be wiping down the bar in the front and you can see a small stairwell leading to a small loft along the top where a few rooms seem to be outlined.
Hey, what can I help you with?
I need 2 booster seats for my kids and 4 menus, please.
He looks at you kind of confused for a moment as he kind of looks at his table and looks at you.
Well, I got the stools and I got the chairs. So you can put the stools next to the table with the chairs. And I guess that's kind of a booster seat. And then I got 2 things.
Okay.
You either got the stew, or you got whatever I got left of the meat and the other stuff. It's today's foods, or what's left of the stews.
Stew. Stew sounds good. We like stew.
Wonderful. That'll be 5 silver each for the stew.
He just kind of smiles with 4 teeth showing.
I will slide a gold across the table. Or across the counter.
A gold?
Yeah, a whole gold.
He picks it up and bites into it. Slips it away.
What's the conversion rate?
10 to 1.
Yeah. It's always 10 to 1.
Okay.
There's 10 silver and 1 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you just... Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're confused like I am too, right? He said it's 5
I'm not
per
confused.
meal.
I'm thinking we shouldn't be flashing gold around. Like, you and I
Lemon
are like
has
good
Lemon
friends.
has no concept of money and only has gold.
Does Lemon have wisdom? I'm not
I have a
asking, like,
10. I have a 10 wisdom.
Oh no.
Question.
Okay.
He said
I'm
it
a
was
lab rat. I'm not used to spending money.
I know, that's right. That's what I was, I'm like, wait a second. Like, we should not, no.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
He said it was 5 per meal, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so then Zuhara is gonna look at the sir and
Okay.
like some big well, oh shit.
So
Oh wait,
And then I finally
different-
do the math and slide another gold.
that's for my family.
No.
What?
Zuhara's gonna
he
squish that back
looks
to
at
Lemon.
you and bites that one. Puts it into another. Like, he's just kind of like feeding them under his apron. You can't even tell really where they're going at this point.
Okay, yeah, that's how I was like. I'm sitting here like,
Now you've paid
am
for
I
20.
tripping?
Wait, no, wait.
No,
How much
that
was
was
the piece?
it's 5 silver per meal.
Right.
There was 4 meals.
So-
The two gold was right.
Never mind. My brain
I was
is-
just confused as fuck
And he's
because I'm
never-
sitting here
yeah.
like, where? If it's 5 silver,
He
1
gives a
gold.
slow look
In
up
my
and
head,
down.
I was like, what? Fuck.
Gives a slow look up and down. He's like, oh, I'll be right back. You see as he kind of wanders out, slow, almost hobble back into the back. Have a seat over there. I'll be right with you.
All right, I will usher Darius and Sariko and Li Tian over towards the table.
You sit
I'm just
down.
gonna slowly walk in.
Hold on, I'm gonna do an athletics check to see if I can even pick up Darius.
Come sit on Papa's lap.
Nope.
Hit!
No, well, I'm just trying to
Hit!
get him up on the stool.
Hit! Just jump. Just hit.
It's like the weight of a 3-foot tall child carrying 100 pounds of equipment.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I cannot pick up Darius.
With the noodle arms.
We'll slowly saunter in. Still sad.
My mama will be right with you.
It's okay.
You just kind of hear a clatter of dishes and some sort of like silver utensils in the back, or metal utensils of some kind, like serving silverware. That's what I meant.
While he's in the back, Hanbei's gonna walk up the lemon and just go, "Can I have a gold?"
I'll give you 3.
Hanbei will take his now 3 gold. Also, for clarification, this is literally all the money Hanbei has on him now.
I know, because I have all your money.
Yeah. I just want to like, Hanbei has no money. So Hanbei will then walk up front and sadly look and await.
Like, Lemon doesn't know what to do with money. Just he's aware that it's a thing, but he's not used to spending it.
This greasy man comes hobbling out of the back with a tray with 4 wooden bowls filled almost entirely full with what appears to be some sort of brown stew. There are indeed meat and vegetable chunks in it, but you can't entirely tell what kind. There you go. It's fresh from the pot.
Thanks.
No problem. Always happy to help a wonderful traveler like yourself.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna sleight of hand that food onto the floor.
I gotta see something.
Hey, we don't know.
What do you know, like, honestly, historically, what do you know about the food that was normally served at places like this?
It's probably whatever pets were around the wharf.
No, the stew was they just threw in the net, like whatever was left into the pot, and it just kept cooking. Yeah, you got the perpetual stew. That's why I said, like, you can't tell what meat and vegetables is in it because you got the perpetual stew.
As long as
lemon
perpetual stew, in theory, it should be in theory.
Yeah, no, in theory, it should be safe. You just don't know what's in it.
Yeah.
In real life, probably in these circumstances, yes. She's hungry and she's beat up and she needs to, like, sleep.
That's what I mean. In this moment, you're like, oh, it's food.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lemon's gonna try and do the whole, like, pretending to eat. Because they think it's got Soylent Green in it.
He gives you that, like, 3-tooth grin.
I give
Just
him
like,
a thumbs up.
Don't worry. Just, there you go.
Yep. It's my specialty. I'm glad I can help. Thank you very much. Now, what about you, traveler? What can I help you with?
Question.
Bear?
I have a question for the DM.
Aww.
Somebody has never really been towards water like this. So probably his first time hearing someone talk like this.
Yeah.
And after being told to blend in. It's about to happen. And I just need to know. What do I roll to see how deep Hanbei goes into illegible fucking words?
Definitely performance.
Okay.
I'm so here for this.
Oh, it's gonna be fucking great. I see. I got you.
Okay.
And Hanbei's gonna set a gold on the table.
I'm trying to stay. Do you want something to eat? Do you want something to drink? What are you trying to do?
And Hame's gonna walk over and sit at a table.
He's just gotta go like look at the gold, bite it for a second, shrug for a second. He's going to pour a like one of the barrel ales that they have there. As it comes out, you can see it's almost warm. And he brings you this kind of dark amber ale. What do you drink? And, well, I guess you have a roommate when you're ready. Maybe let me know.
I'm just gonna nod and slowly sip the drink. And then he's gonna look over at the other table and try to figure out how they got their shit done so fast.
Everybody else has food, and Hanbei just has this like really warm beer.
Got it. I'm just gonna walk back up. Very nice.
What do you need a knife for?
For a drink.
A knife for a drink? That's a pretty weird trick. I don't know about that. Hey, got a room, got a drink. You want something to eat? They pay for the drink, pay for a room. So now you want something to eat? Maybe 5 silver.
I'm gonna go sit down at gold, and then hold out his hand, waiting for the change.
He looks at you up and down slowly. Bam, pulls out 5 silver, slides it across the table.
Hame's going to nod and respond the same way he just did when he handed him the money and go,
wanders off to the back. You can hear as he kind of like slams the shutter door. Slam of silver.
I'm just gonna walk over to the table and go, people here are so nice.
Wait, they're being really nice to us?
He's so kind.
Did they just give you the beer?
I don't know. I think I paid him for it.
Can I roll perception?
Roll me insight. Because if you couldn't understand what I said, then roll me insight. He paid for a drink and a room first, and then asked for food and got food.
Okay, thank God.
Okay.
I hate that I understood the conversation.
So do I.
I got mildly paranoid. I'm like, wait, are they giving us stuff? And we have wanted posters.
I hate that I understood.
Yeah, and I see the Cajun guide. That's almost about where you were at. And I'm like, take out the cigar butt or something, or just spit already, man.
I'm gonna go walk back over. When the guy comes out, he's one of the first goes, "I'm gonna try and cheapskate." Then do a bow and step back over to his table. He thinks it's like a greeting. as they kind of walk past their group and just quietly go, "New languages are so fun."
After a while, he comes out, and you see as he kind of slams down this bowl on the table and kind of gives Hanbei a quick up and down stink eye.
When he slams down the bowl, Hanbei's gonna hand him the 5 silver. Yeah, GG.
Well, thank you. Nice of you. You weird customer.
He's gonna hold out a hand. He's gonna hold out a hand for a high five. Go, hey.
Bear. High fives, yeah. But it's definitely like stew greasy. And then after he high fives you, you see as he like wipes his hand on his apron in front of him. Bye bye bye. Well, you let me know when Mom and Brew will get me up there. No problem. He kind of wanders back and goes behind the bar and starts cleaning a little bit more again. The orc just kind of, that walked in with you all, has just kind of been observing you all at this point. Is this the sort of thing that you go through often when you come into town as wanted criminals?
We're not normally wanted criminals.
All right. Yeah, I can
We're
definitely
happy
tell
family.
you do this. Look. These sort of people are used to wanted criminals. They don't exactly normally like much of the guard. So usually, if you just stick to yourself, people don't really care. You paid good, but don't stand out. If you stand out, you get remembered. Remembered people get reported.
I think the best shit is, this dude's probably like, man, another C wearer. Like, and Hanbei's like, that guy was so nice. This guy's like, another day on fucking Wednesday. Let's go. Hanbei's over here like, sloppy soup. You guys are getting fucking life-changing advice of don't stand out, and Hanbei's trying to figure out how he's supposed to blend in with a crowd.
Well, it seems that you've at least figured out that, the rooms are available. So, good job at least scoping that out for us. Judging by it, I'm not guessing they have very many rooms, so you're probably going to have to all group up.
Zuhara goes and pays for her own room. Well, she might let... I don't know, who else would need... Chris and Connie.
Oh, thank you. Maybe you got one more room left. Too many guys there. You got one up. That'll be one go. Then I'll give it a drink.
So I guess it's like 2 to a room. That's fine.
Yep.
I'll share with Hanbei if needed. I can curl up in a ball.
2 to a room, and then somebody's taking a little girl.
Oh, it probably...
Is the family sleeping together?
Sense? Yeah, it would make more sense to have the family stick together. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So we'll have the family in a room.
Mm-hmm.
And that leaves Zuhara, Kai, Hanbei. Right?
Oh, I was saying 6, not even counting the kid, because I just assumed she's attached to Darius.
Well, yeah, but that's the 3 of
I
them.
was counting the...
That is putting Lemon, Letion, and Darius in one room.
We should have a beefcake in each room.
Beefcake.
Well, I mean, yeah, because at that point, basically, I mean, if we include the Orcish rebel, you essentially have 4 marshals left. But I mean, both of the artificers are in that room, and they are half casters that can wear medium armor, so.
Yeah, I just noticed we have an entire family of spellcasters.
Yeah.
And a kid.
Yep.
Oh no.
See, I'm so sad that Lydia's missing.
What could
all of
possibly
this.
go wrong?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, maybe not put all of the booms together and then all of the tanks.
I'm just getting the image of the, this is fine.
Right? It's totally fine.
Letion messing with rockets, Lemon sneezes, it hits Darius's satchel of volatile organic compounds and just everything's on fire. And then we have to save the kid again.
Because right now, as far as how I could see this existing would be, how you had stated it would be like that. That's why it's up to you to split it up any differently than you want from there.
However it works, it's fine with me.
Oh, I'm just asking you guys. It's up to you guys.
I mean, it'll be fine, right? Totally fine. Yeah, totally fine.
Wonderful. Then we find ourselves coming to a long rest. And as you
Finally
find yourselves resting and fading off, we find ourselves coming to the end of the first act, as you are now Empire's enemy number 1.
Oh, yeah,
just
now
a
we're
moment.
on their shit list.
Your enemies of the state. And oh yeah, go to level 4.
Oh. Oh, wait,
Need
are
the
there
Final
big
Fantasy level up. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yes.
Are there big choices at level 4?
You got that at level 3. Level 4 is actually ASI or feat if you've been single classing. So it's okay. You've got a while to think about it, honestly, because that's where I'm probably going to do the next session as a lore session. And then, as I was saying, we might be missing some dates coming up as I have some business trip.